Hello, my name is Tim Rodas. I want to share with you a little bit about the idea of doing an e-poster at the upcoming Academy of Teaching conference on teaching and learning. I've been accepted to do a poster presentation on e-posters. This is something I've been working on for a little over a year now. We've developed a system for uploading PDF exports from your poster design and displaying them on large screen TV. We started this last spring with Denman winners, and so the website that you can look at what are ePosters about is available at go.osu.edu/deposter, and that's all one word. So if I click on Spring 2015 Forum Winners, what I'll see is a slideshow of advancing poster designs. We have an opening screen. Down in the left-hand corner, you can see there's an automatic timer. You can pause that. You can always click on the home icon and go back to the beginning of the website. So each poster is introduced with the name and title of the poster, and then we see the poster. And so this is a normal just PDF export of the poster design that the person created. They were invited to upload to our system, and this is how it looks. When projected on a large screen TV, this looks fairly nice. Now, one thing that you'll notice on the sides, though, are gray bars, so kind of letterboxing. That's because most designs are created using PowerPoint software with 4:3 ratio. What we're doing is presenting on a widescreen TV, so there's added design space. So a 16:9 ratio will help to optimize the display, allow for more white space or larger font size, and I'll show you a couple of samples of those. So here's one from Denman last year. This was the student's PDF file, and what I've done is if you notice in the center, there's a little audio play bar. I'm going to click on play.
I wanted to talk about the reason why I chose this project, and it's because I was doing an internship on a vegetable farm here in Central Ohio.
I hope that you were able to hear a little bit about that. When you go to the website, you'll easily hear it. So this is part 2 of what I'm proposing, is not only do an export of your poster design, and I'll show other examples and share with you how you can download a template, but also add an audio overlay, so it adds an element of interactivity, meaning when someone isn't standing by the poster, the audience member can come up and click on it, or over the website, anyone can click on audio. We're also will make available to anyone who participates on this project a video overlay, so that if you've created a video for your team or about the research project or this specific poster design, you can record a video, upload it to YouTube, and then we can link to that and display the video as another element of interactivity. So let's look at this poster converted to a widescreen format, and so I'm just navigating using the arrow left and arrow right keys on my keyboard. Notice how the design is wider, fills up the screen better, has more white space. I'll go back to the previous, and so it's cramped, feels a little more crowded, spaced out what was available. So the student allowed me to take her design and do that tweaking in PowerPoint, and I'd be glad to assist those who want to help out or who want help with converting to a wide screen. This is another example of a poster recently done. This happens to be by my son in School of Natural Resources. He did a 4:3 presentation, and then I worked with his design and made a widescreen. And so displayed on the big screen monitor with a wide projection, this works out a little bit better. And lastly, I'll show you the template that I'm talking about. And so here's a widescreen template. If you're working in PowerPoint, I recommend a minimum. Arial font is a nice readable font, but minimum 22 point. And so for the posters, what you need to do is to change your paper size or dimensions of the poster. A widescreen format is a 16:9 ratio. And if you're looking at setting the print size, that would be 48 inches by 27 inches. So it's wider, but it's narrower than the traditional 48 by 36 poster for print purposes. You can also design using point size. And so if you're thinking widescreen, that would be 1920 or 1920 pixels by 1080 or 1080. So 1920 by 1080. That's kind of the setup. I'd be glad to help anyone who wants to see more or to talk more about it, to give me a call or email me. My email is rotus.one@osu.edu, and be glad to share more with you. Thank you. Hello, this is Tim again. I reviewed the first video and now want to add a follow-up piece because I didn't actually describe the difference between doing a paper poster and doing an e-poster. In this shot of Denman from last spring, you see people with printed posters and they're standing beside it. An audience member comes up and they talk about it. It's the usual or normal professional poster interaction. What I'm proposing is a little bit different in that you won't have to do a paper printout. So you'll save the time and effort to generate a paper printout. What you'll do is to create a PDF export of your poster. Now in that export, it will be uploaded to our system. You can email it to me, but I'll give you a link address for directly uploading once it's in a 16:9 format. So this was the poster, the e-poster that I presented at Innovate last year, the conference in May for education technology on campus. And if you notice on the left-hand side, the picture there, that's a really nice monitor, that low level and being able to point and look at the poster design. We're going to have three different monitors, a 32-inch, 42-inch, and 55-inch monitor. Depending on the number of participants for Academy of Teaching e-poster option, we may have more participants than monitors that I'm providing. And so what we'll do in that case is just kind of share two people to a monitor perhaps. And so when someone comes up, we can switch from my poster to the other person's poster and talk about the work going on. So there will be a computer monitor. It's actually a big screen TV. There will be a connection to the internet. Your poster will be on our server, and we can navigate to your poster and display it in full screen. We can even browse among all the e-poster uploads that happen. And so that's a little more about the story of what would occur at the event. You would stand during the poster session in the afternoon. You would stand by your monitor and describe the poster, describe the project when someone comes up to talk about it.